Hey friends, it's Christian. Happy New Year. Fun fact, I spent most of my life terrified about what people might think of me. As outgoing as I may seem, I've spent an unnecessarily large amount of time crippled by doubt and fear, by the anxiety about what people would think, say, or feel about me if I actually put myself out there. And that's exactly why I started making these videos. You may think that sounds like a terrible idea, to put yourself out there every day so that family, friends, or even complete strangers can judge you, criticize you, or even laugh at you behind your back. And while I definitely had and have those concerns, the second I started, and the second that you start doing that thing that's calling you forth, we realize quickly that it was all an illusion. Our mind is a powerful machine, capable of amazing things, but also some things that aren't so helpful. It's hardwired to protect us, to keep our bodies, and unfortunately our egos, safe. So often, when we're afraid to start something new, it's because we're being fed failure food by our brains. But what if it's bullshit? When we start something new, we often make the fatal mistake of comparing ourselves, not to our peers or to others starting out, but instead to our heroes, the best in our chosen field. We see how talented, professional, and poised they may be, the quality of their work, and the size of their impact. And that gap, that chasm between where we are and where they are, often terrifies us enough to keep us from even starting. Tricks us into thinking we need to know, have, or be more to begin. So one of my favorite things to do nowadays is just to scroll backwards through people's social media, or to look up their early work, back to when they started and when they began. Then we can see in real time the growth, the pace of change, and more importantly for us starting out, just how terrible some of their early shit was. And that's not even a judgment of them, but an acknowledgement of how far they've come, how their growth has simply left their early work in the dust. And so will yours if you stick with it, but you have to start first. And guess what? You probably will be terrible compared to the greats, and that's fine. Because that start simply gives us permission to continue, to get better, and to become great. And if you don't, who gives a shit? Because we all live richer, more fulfilling lives with the knowledge and the memories of trying and failing than the regret of not trying and of not knowing what might have been. Another thing that often saves me is service, that I'm making things that serve a larger purpose. Things that hopefully can be of benefit to others, while simultaneously helping me become more resilient, productive, better at my craft, and better at connecting with others who find value in what I do. And the irony is that in starting and making a bold commitment to myself, I'm actually too busy to give a shit what other people think. I feel too good about the fact that I'm showing up every day for myself and others to feel bad about the stuff that I was afraid of. True growth and success are often made through steady, incremental progress. By showing up every day with courageous commitment and a vision that inspires you to keep going, even when it's hard. But you have to start. You have to get in there and just vow every day to be a little bit better than you were the day before. I'll leave you with a quote, and it's a quote by me. It popped up on my timeline today, and I couldn't think of a better way to end this video. A better way to wish you the greatest success, progress, and purpose for 2021 and beyond. And the quote is this: "Your potential astounds me. Your gifts are necessary. May this be the year that you test yourself enough to allow them to become a reality." So go out there, friends. Just start. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another 3 minutes of the light.